stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Fresh set of downs to the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver... Scouting report, you look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kurt, we see this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of the defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Throws it to the right. With the catch, it's Coleman. Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Buckner. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught over the middle. It's Buckley. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's hitting fourth down and inches. Looking for some space. It's Buckley. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This Aaron's had no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a first down without scoring. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Young. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
Trap again in the pocket.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Caught near the sticks, it's flat. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab down the middle. It's Washington.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Defense is coming after him, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Press coverage now from these DBs. Pressure is coming. Looking right. This one caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
For just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far, they come up on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. To the air, it's Carr. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Notre Dame, 13.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Boy, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. Had this offense in a big hole, and now you give up a huge gain on the ground.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things...
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Bringing pressure. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the... Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.